Unupia Awise, Tribes of Darakan. Welcome to Darakan Media TV, the heartbeat of the tribes, the voice of change makers, and the pathway to success. Tribes, I am your tribe leader, the Tech Lord. This is the Hustle Blueprint Show, your guide to ambition, strategies, and success. And today, in our very first episode, we are diving into the hustler's psychology, the way hustlers think, act, and thrive even when the odds are against them. This episode explores the mindset, resilience, and strategies that defines a hustler. It is not just about making money, but it is about the psychology of persistence, adaptability, and a clear vision. The hustler's psychology is the art of turning challenges into opportunities, staying disciplined when resources are scarce, and building value through determination and creativity. Tribes, the key angles for this episode are: 1. The mindset of a hustler. How our beliefs, focus, and discipline shape success. 2. Resilience in adversity. Strategies on overcoming setbacks and turning failure into lessons. 3. Innovation and opportunity. Hustlers see opportunities where others see obstacles. And finally, community impact. Hustlers drive good and inspire others in the community. In this episode, we will explore how hustlers bounce back from setbacks, how they innovate, and how they impact their communities. So tribes, stay with me, because by the end of today, you will see that hustling is more than a job. It is a mindset, a blueprint for success. So tribes, let's explore the first angle of this episode, which is the mindset of a hustler, defining the hustler's psychology. This is the process of obtaining or producing something by forceful actions that can create value, shaped from resilience, discipline, and a clear vision. To make this clear, let's go back to a simple but eye-opening verse from the good book that says, "And from the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force." This is not about physical violence with others. It is about fighting the life of mediocrity, the lies of scarcity and procrastination, with consistent self-discipline and a mindset of growth and adaptability. The hustler's psychology is a strong belief in possibilities, and putting in the disciplines that can manifest these possibilities in order for us to create value for ourselves and for our communities to survive. Guys, the key points for this angle are: 1. An abundant mindset. 2. Beliefs and self-consistent discipline. 3. Turning scarcity into innovation. Guys, our first key point is an abundant mindset. No human being should go a day without food or water, because the universe is full of everything we ever wanted and even beyond our expectations. However, the universe is designed to give us what we desire and not what we wish for. So guys, develop a productive mind, a mindset that produces value for you and your community to survive. The second key point for this angle is beliefs and consistent self-discipline. Our beliefs are the mental acceptance or convictions that something is true or possible. Hustlers have faith, a deeper trust and confidence in their beliefs, even in the absence of proof. A belief in abundance, a life of plentiful, is the first step to success. But so also, the good book says, so also faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. In other words, our beliefs are important, but we must put in the self-consistent discipline in order to manifest our beliefs. The constant human awareness of the need for action and the conscious act bias to implement this action. This is a fundamental and important step to success. Consistent self-discipline, day by day, doing what is required for change at the appointed time. So tribes, be intentional on how you spend every hour of the day, because we really don't know anything about the future, and we can't remember everything about the past. We only have today, 24 hours. The third key point for this angle is turning scarcity into innovation. Innovation often arises in response to scarcity, finding effective ways to achieve goals with fewer resources. And scarcity, on the other hand, is the fundamental economic problem of limited resources compared to unlimited human wants. Hustlers use these challenges as opportunities to leverage growth. Fun fact, scarcity is a lie. We only have opportunities to grow, to learn, create value and impact our communities. Develop a creative mind. a mindset that sees limitations as ways to develop and implement creative solutions to problems affecting our communities. Tribes, let's continue our exploration to the second angle of this episode. Resilience in adversity. Our ability to maintain a positive outlook and developing coping strategies in the face of difficult times that challenges our well-being and personal stability. In short, adversities are the challenges, the difficult times that leads us to quit, to think less of ourselves. Resilience, on the other hand, is the strength, the technique hustlers use to rise above these challenges. Remember, a positive outlook or expectation of any situation increases the possibilities of a successful result. Tribes, the key points for this angle is failure as a lesson, building networks for support. Failure as a lesson. In life, failure often feels like disappointment, rejections, or falling short of our ambitions. Many thinkers argued failure is not the end, but a step towards growth, an opportunity to learn, refine our strategies, and show up better than the last time. It teaches resilience, adaptability, and a clear vision. Hustlers are creative. They don't see difficult times as the end or as the start, but as a part of the process. As hustlers, you must learn to trust the process and see challenges as lessons to endure the process of change, personal development, and a better lifestyle. Building networks for support is the second key point for our angle. Hustlers are bold. They create connections with like-minded people they can learn from, share ideas, and inspire growth. As hustlers, you must learn to create valuable time to network with the right people that can teach you, motivate, and support you even in difficult times. Support is a very important factor for hustlers because it provides help to cope with stress, challenges, and emotional difficulties. Tribes, let's get down to the third angle for this episode: innovation and opportunity. Opportunity are the circumstance in time that provides a chance for hustlers to take actions, make choices, and pursue goals. On the other hand, innovation are the specific moments that often arises in response to scarcity. Hustlers are innovators. They think of ways to achieve goals with fewer resources. Hustlers are problem solvers. They think and implement solution-oriented ideas to problems that affect our communities. Tribes. The key points for this angle are: 1. Innovation requires consistent self-discipline. 2. Innovation and impact. Innovation does not require big capital. It requires consistent self-discipline. And most importantly, a clear vision. Hustlers don't just come up with ideas, they work on them with discipline day by day. They have the awareness of the need for action to manifest, improve, and implement their ideas. As Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, once said, "Ideas are easy. The hard part is waking up every morning and shaping them." Our second key point for this angle is innovation and impact. Innovation is the engine of progress, and impact is the blueprint it leaves. Introducing new ideas, methods, and technologies that transforms the way we live and work. Its impact is the ripple effect these changes create on society and the environment. Innovation often is a spark, and impact is the fire it spreads, changing lives, economies, and ecosystems in profound ways. Tribes, let's get down to the final angle for this episode. Community impact. The hustler psychology is contagious. It inspires individuals, strengthens communities, and builds prosperity. Hustlers don't just create ideas and chase money. They make sure that their ideas leaves blueprints across society and the community. Community impact is how deeply innovative actions shape the quality of life, opportunity, and sustainability of our communities. Hustlers empower others by creating jobs, supporting local businesses, and inspiring the youth to dream bigger. Tribes, the key points for this angle are: 1. Hustlers as role models. 2. Tribes of Darakam. The first key point is hustlers as role models. In a positive sense, a hustler is someone who works tirelessly, finds creative ways to overcome challenges, and refuses to give up despite of obstacles. When viewed as role models, Hustler embody value that deeply influence our communities. In essence, hustlers as role models remind communities that success is not handed down. It is built through persistent creativity and a refusal to quit. Their resilience teaches us that failure is not the end, but a lesson. Their creativity shows us that with fewer resources, great things can still be achieved. Guys, the second key point for this angle is the tribes of Daraka. The tribes of Daraka is a visionary community built on unity, resilience, and a clear vision and purpose. It is defined by people who innovate, protect their cultures, uplift one another, and balance progress with sustainability. In essence, Daraka is not just a tribe. It is a living symbol of strength, wisdom, and collective impact. In our community, hustlers are everyday heroes. They rise early, push through challenges, and create paths where none existed. Tribes. The hustler psychology is more than survival. It is about building a sustainable future for ourselves and our communities. Every hustler carries a story of resilience, creativity, and unstoppable drive. At Daraka Media Tribe, we celebrate these stories and invite you to share yours. Together, we can inspire the next generation of hustlers. Stay tuned and share your message. This is Daraka Media TV, the heartbeats of the tribes, the voice of change makers, and the pathway to success. Tribes, don't forget, always be the difference. Bye-bye.